since y'all are obsessed with like not believing that we just know shit, and y'all must be told. And I mean, you know what? Let me calm down, because some people. Hold on, I just keep hearing, your girl from Ray. Ray, what I tell you about cooking in the dark? So hold up. Bonjour. Okay, so the lovely Martha Stewart, my ex-wife Terry, you guys know her. She had bought some pre-seasoned chops of pork, and one of our family members had put them in the air fryer and barbecued them. I think he might have went into a gardening coma, though, so he might have forgot that they're in there. But I said, well, y'all know I can cook, and I'd never really talk about cooking or really demonstrate my cooking a lot on here, but the way my mind works is like flavors, smells, senses. I'm a bitch, right? I'm connected with Mother Earth and the universe, and not just being one shit. But I was like, oh, this could go for a good. I was like, well, white rice. Like, I love to do something that's like sturdy, like a pork chop or a steak, or something with lots of flavor, loads of sauce or flavor, and then like a plain white, a basmati or a jasmine rice or something like that, and then like throw a nice, either simplistic or full flavored. I like flavors, okay? Vegetable on top of that. So I'm like, oh, like a nice sturdy potato or something. There was no packet potatoes, which I don't really subscribe to, but I will do. But there was some white rice, which I think is basmati, and which is one of my favorite rices to cook with. And then come over to the stove, darling. Okay? I be in the kitchen, but I ain't no trap queen. So I put some rice on. Well, first, because my brain be working backwards, what I did was I started up the pot to do a broccoli. I prefer broccolini over broccoli, but we had some frozen broccoli. I prefer fresh over frozen. I got a lot of preferences. But I had took out the garlic and the pre-minced. Fresh is good, but this stuff, tried and true, live by it. And then some ginger, because I love ginger. Just ginger, anything, curry, anything, flavor, anything. And then there is some jalapeno, which I'm trying to figure out here. Is this it's a pepper puree. It's a jalapeno puree. Like, so I don't know how much what I'm gonna feel about this yet on the broccoli, but I was like, oh, I could just toss that up in some fabulous butter, honey, and then put it over the rice. Now the rice, the basmati, which basmati already has like a little bit of a flavor to it. I added to that, which sometimes I would like to do like a herb bundle where we tie fresh herbs from the garden. So like a thyme, basil, rosemary, you know, something like that, tied together with a string, and then drop it in your rice cooker or your pot. I'm using a simple pot here. I did pinch of salt, a tinge of turmeric for color, not very much of that because turmeric is strong in flavor, and some curry, like Indian curry, so the orange stuff, not like red curry, this stuff here. Just like a dash of that, and some parsley and lime pepper in the rice. Not too much, very, you know, something that can kind of put a little pop in your water, you know, like, and then cover it, right? To get the perfect rice. Rice takes about 20 minutes max, okay? Let's see, let's look here. Oh, we have Tabitha Brown's book over there, Cooking with the Spirit. I've already let my water come to a boil here, so I've lowered it to low, and it is being steamed. You see the color coming in from the curry and the turmeric, literally a dash, guys, a dash of turmeric and curry, okay? You can smell, like you can smell-o-vision. I wish you guys had smell-o-vision. You can smell those lovely, bold flavors coming from the pot. Honey, when I tell you some good eating, like good eating, as the country folk would say, or those of the heath, if you watch tonight's show, because I'm gonna get on. If you watch tonight's show, you'll find out what I mean by those of the heath. So boom, what I'm gonna do with this broccoli, I already have the butter here, it's already pre-melted. Don't overcook the broccoli, don't overcook the broccoli. You probably overcook your broccoli. You probably one of them people that like cheese on your broccoli. When y'all grow up and actually like food for real, come holler at me. But yeah, I'm gonna toss that in that butter sauce, throw it over this rice, and then pop it in one of these. Now mind you, I didn't make the lovely pork loin there. Could be a center cut. Not sure because I didn't read the package and like I said, didn't make it. But, and it was pre-seasoned by Robert's, which I don't really, you know, see the thing about Terry is Terry don't really eat meat. So like she do things like buy pre-seasoned stuff, you know, like that's how my YT people do things. I like to season things myself, but other times, we are here in New Orleans, and a lot of times the pre-seasoned things do come out good. I just realized I talk a lot. Also,
Wait a minute. Just now. Like today.
to add to the broccoli, I'm just throw a couple pieces of shrimp in there. I prefer everything fresh. I really do. But these freezer things do come in handy. I'm saying this like I be cooking like I used to, but I don't. But when I honestly feel the need that I need to stop and say that I am grateful for all of the food that was prepared in this video, because I sound so ungrateful with my preferences. The better, okay? Just a couple shrimp, maybe, I'll say like 6, so that I'll have 3, and then Dale can have 3 with the broccoli. I'm gonna throw that in there with that broccoli. Honey, wait until it's done. You should be able to, I already did a little bit, fluff your rice with a fork, like this. Some people like to strain their rice. I kind of cook rice like an Asian person. This is al dente rice, no crunch, also no mush, okay? Let's try it. You can taste a little bit of curry. You can taste a little bit of, like a little bite from the turmeric. Okay, boom. I'm gonna put this. Also, good indication of well-cooked rice, it does not stick to the bottom of the pot. I'm using here salted butter. One thing I hate is burnt butter, so we move quickly. Here, I'm adding ginger to that. That's a little hot. You high fire girls, listen, everything do not need to be on high fire. Low, medium, low. We got this up here. This will be, the butter's a little brown. It's not like burnt. We don't want burnt butter. I'm gonna add a little bit more ginger because I'm ginger crazy.
Or just crazy.
Gonna go ginger there, and then because broccoli and or shrimp don't take very long, we can do either or first. Broccoli florets. This is why I like fresh broccoli, because this has no actual treetops or florets on top of them. And that I've added a little onion powder to that. This is our broccoli florets with the ginger alone. I'm gonna go and add some red pepper flakes. We're gonna take here some minced garlic. I had a boyfriend once, he called it miced garlic, and I think that's wild. Plenty of garlic, because garlic is good for the heart. It's tasty. It's not good for a date though, so whatever. But we're not going on a date, we're eating late night dinner. I have here a seasoning called the blend. I'm gonna lightly put that over these shrimp and throw these in there last. I did the garlic and the shrimp last. They cook pretty quickly. Very little seasoning here. Throwing that in there with it. Things like shrimp, things like fish, certain food products have flavors that come with them already. Do not over season your food. Alrighty, I'm gonna go ahead and toss that around in there, and then we're gonna do the best part of this in just a minute once these shrimp go ahead and give us some color like they're done, okay? The plating, because we eat visually as well as with our noses, how it smells and how it tastes. All right, so be right back. Another good tidbit that our grannies, grandmas, aunties, and uncles teach us is that we clean as we go. Clean up as you go. Wash them hands too. Y'all didn't see me do that in this video, but I promise you I did it. Just about ready. Oh my God, this smells great. BRB. I said plating presentation is everything. I have here already on this plate here something sweet, and then a little bit of that jalapeno puree we were talking about. Because I'm uber extra, I have decided to add another component. Fried egg. Neatly. Like so, like that. A bush bean footage could never. We're gonna take our broccoli and shrimp chutney here, is what I'm calling it now. It's now a chutney. Pull that up on the side. Hey, you. And sometimes food doesn't manipulate the way you want it to. I'm crazy. I love olives. I'm gonna add a few for some color up top. Let those fall as they may. And our lovely chop here. Tell me that ain't good eats, man. Some stuff is falling down here, but let's give everything a taste, right? I know some of you are probably like, what the fuck are these flavors? Promise you. If you know food, then you know. I'm gonna go for the broccoli chutney. Whoa. Crack that egg open. Get some of that jammy yellowness. Oh my God, you guys. Oh my God. I wish you could taste these flavors. Absolutely, first of all, this was all just done by palate, senses, and smell. It tastes amazing. Meal cookbook, just off the dome. I love to add that extra little salt to it. I love salt, but like brainy things. You guys, this meal tastes like it came from Thailand. And then like hitchhiked over to the Mediterranean, which then melds two of my favorite styles of food. Jalapeno puree. Underneath the rice, as you saw, I put a little bit of a smear underneath the rice with a dab of honey to balance things out. Let's taste this chop. Now, mind you, I would have went for a little bit more of a tender chop. This one's fully cooked, but it tastes like it's been in a garden. That's good.
Mic up.